Picture this. You're in the final stretch of your run, heart pounding, sweat dripping, and the finish line beckoning. Every runner knows this moment, when your legs are screaming but your spirit won't quit. Now, imagine if your gear could give you that extra edge, that secret weapon. I'm not talking about your fancy GPS watch or that perfectly curated playlist. I'm talking about the most crucial piece of equipment in your arsenal, your running shoes. But here's the thing. Finding the perfect running shoe feels like searching for a needle in a haystack. The market is flooded with buzzwords like responsive cushioning, energy return, and revolutionary technology. Every brand promises to transform you into an elite athlete. But what's really worth your attention? Let me take you behind the scenes of three titans in the running world. First up, New Balance, the wise veteran of the industry. They're like that experienced marathon coach who's seen it all and knows exactly what works. For decades, they've been quietly perfecting their craft, focusing on performance without the flashy marketing. Their philosophy? Sometimes the best innovation isn't about reinventing the wheel, but about perfecting what already works. Then there's Hoka, the game changer that dared to think differently. Remember when everyone said running shoes should be minimal? Hoka said, "Hold my water bottle," and created shoes that look like they're built on marshmallows. But here's the twist. Their maximal cushioning approach didn't just change how shoes look, it changed how we think about running comfort altogether. And just when you thought you'd seen it all, enter On Cloud, the Swiss engineers who looked at running shoes and thought, what if we completely reimagined how cushioning works? Their distinctive cloud pods aren't just for show. They're a bold statement that innovation can come from completely fresh perspectives. But here's where it gets really interesting. Each of these brands has die-hard followers who swear their choice is the only choice. Marathon winners have crossed finish lines in all three. So what gives? The truth is both simpler and more complex than you might think. You see, the perfect running shoe isn't about which brand has the flashiest technology or the most impressive marketing. It's about understanding your unique running style, your biomechanics, your goals. Are you a heel striker or forefoot runner? Do you pronate or supinate? Are you training for speed or endurance? Think of it like finding the perfect dance partner. Sure, there might be technically better dancers out there, but what matters is how well they move with you. Your perfect running shoe needs to match your specific rhythm, your particular style, your unique needs. The real secret? The best running shoe is the one that feels like it was made for you. Because when you find that perfect match, it becomes more than just footwear. It becomes a trusted companion on your running journey, supporting every stride, cushioning every impact, and helping you achieve what you once thought impossible. So, as we dive deeper into this series, we'll uncover how each of these brands approaches these challenges differently. We'll reveal the hidden technologies, the design philosophies, and most importantly, how to find your perfect match. Because at the end of the day, the quest for the perfect running shoe isn't just about finding the best shoe, it's about finding your best shoe. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning of unlocking the secrets that could transform your running forever. Let's dive into the fascinating world of running shoe giants, where three brands are revolutionizing how we think about every stride we take. First up, New Balance, the chameleon of the running world. You know what's interesting about chameleons? They don't show off, they adapt. That's exactly what New Balance does. While other brands are screaming for attention, New Balance is quietly perfecting their craft, becoming the silent assassin of the running world. Think about their lineup. The Fresh Foam X880 is like that reliable friend who's great at everything. Not flashy, just consistently excellent. Then there's the Fuel Cell Rebel. Imagine strapping mini rocket boosters to your feet. And when you slip into the Fresh Foam X1080, it's like running on the world's most comfortable mattress. But here's the million-dollar question. Can this jack-of-all-trades approach really compete with brands that specialize? Speaking of specialized brands, let's talk about Hoka. Now, if New Balance is the chameleon, Hoka is the elephant in the room, quite literally with those massive soles. But here's the thing. Hoka looked at traditional running shoe design and said, "Nah, we're doing something different." They basically threw the rulebook out the window and said, "More cushioning? Yes, please." And runners? They're absolutely loving it. The Clifton feels like you're running on clouds but moves like a sports car. The Bondi? It's basically like strapping pillows to your feet, perfect for those long, grueling runs. But here's where it gets really interesting. The Mach X. Hoka took their maximum cushioning philosophy and said, let's make it fast. They added a carbon plate and boom, suddenly you've got comfort and speed in one package. Now enter On Cloud, the Swiss precision of running shoes. Their CloudTec pods aren't just eye-catching design elements. They're a bold technological bet on the future of running. When you look at an On Cloud shoe, it's like gazing at a piece of modern art that just happens to be incredibly functional for running. These three brands aren't just competing. They're rewriting the rules of what running shoes can be. Each has taken a different path to excellence, but they're all pushing the boundaries of innovation. The real winners? That's us, the runners, who get to experience these amazing advances in technology with every step we take. Welcome to the final chapter of our running shoe journey, where we reveal the ultimate truth about finding your perfect match. But here's the plot twist. There is not one supreme ruler in the world of running shoes. The real champion? It's you, but only when you understand your unique running identity. Let's break this down in a way that'll transform your running game forever. Think of this as your personal roadmap to running bliss. First up, let's talk about the New Balance Runner. Are you someone who needs a shoe that can handle whatever the day throws at you? Maybe a quick morning jog today, an intense tempo run tomorrow, and a casual weekend trail run? If you're nodding your head, you might be a New Balance soul. These shoes are like that reliable friend who's always got your back. No fancy tricks, just pure balanced performance that delivers every single time. Now let's shift gears to the Hoka tribe. Close your eyes and imagine yourself on those long, peaceful runs where miles just melt away. If you're the kind of runner who gets into that Zen state during marathon training, or someone who wants their joints to thank them after every run, Hoka might be your soulmate. These shoes are like running on clouds. They're the gentle giants of the running world, offering that protective cushioning that makes every mile feel like your first. Then there's the On Cloudmonster. Oh, you'll know if this is you. You're the one who loves feeling every bit of the road beneath your feet. You want that springy, energetic response with each stride. You're not just looking for a shoe. You're looking for a running experience that's as unique as you are. On Cloud shoes are like that sports car in your garage. Sleek, responsive, and ready to deliver that perfect pop when you need it. But here's where the rubber really meets the road. This isn't just about picking a shoe because someone told you to. It's about understanding who you are as a runner and what makes your heart race with excitement. Think about your best runs. What made them special? Was it the cushioned comfort that let you forget about your feet? The versatility that adapted to your changing pace? Or that firm, snappy feeling that made you feel like you could conquer the world? Now here's your mission, should you choose to accept it. Take this knowledge and put it into action. Head to your local running store, try these shoes on. Really feel them, walk in them, run in them, because finding the right running shoe isn't just about ticking boxes on a specification sheet. It's about discovering that perfect match that makes you fall head over heels in love with running all over again. Remember, the perfect shoe is not the one that works for everyone else. It's the one that works for you. Your running identity is unique, and your shoes should celebrate that uniqueness. So go forth, find your perfect match, and let's make every run count.